You know, making these commentaries is fun. And as long as they are fun for me, I will continue to do them because why the fuck not? This thirsty ass broke bitch wants attention. And I know who she wants attention from. Like, FFG already gives you attention. I should know I'm in her chats. I give her the super chats that you like to complain about. Don't you wish you were a more decent person so that people like me who originally thought you were a sympathetic character but learned because you put all your bad business out there that you're not, we're in your chat supporting you instead? In your like fake relationship and your really desperate attempt to show that you're in love, guys, which you would have, and I need to stress to you, shown us if you had actually spent your anniversary like a normal person, not online, not with fake acting, especially that horrible pity cake, the just ridiculousness of your life is funny to clown on. And I know that FFG does not need my big behind weighing in on behalf of her, but I'm just so sick of seeing bullshit. I know that there's probably inner channel drama and stuff because some of y'all have been at this over the years. You don't have to like each other. I thought the collective agreement was we cannot stand the stupid shit that this heifer does. The dumb shit that she put out there, tried to dirty the lead, tries to get on people for even mentioning her name in a negative light because she only wants head pats and positive, even though we are literally watching her unalive herself with copious amounts of food. As somebody who is on a serious weight loss path, working out, just trying to get my life back to where it needs to be because I'm in my late 40s now and I don't want to die. I got stuff to live for. It's hard for me to watch Chantal and not get a bit upset. But then this whole FFG drama really pisses me off because she is still salty that the world seen her for what she truly is when in regards to BBJ. She still keeps trying to insist that BBJ was in better care when you're literally on 4K showing them cats eating off the floor, showing the squalor the villa was in. The fact of the matter is you wanted to put her down before you went to Kuwait and she was saved by FFG. So no matter what anybody feels about FFG, whatever your personal beefs with her are, I don't care. I am late to the party and I came to support the people that I enjoy. I've enjoyed most of the girl world, so that's why I'm staying out of whatever inner dramas there is. I enjoy the channels for what they are and what they do. They make this nonsense content palatable. I am glad that Garlic Bread subjected himself to this bullshit because I'm sure it would have just made me angry because of how stupid her little sketches are. The jealousy that she has that FFG is doing well and living her best life is palatable. But the fact that Chantal can't even bring views her way without bringing up FFG, without bringing up her past, because she has nothing going on. You keep telling us, without even having to say it plainly, that you're not happy in Kuwait. Because if you were, none of this fuck shit would be coming out of your mouth. But you just can't help yourself. You cannot stop yourself from bringing up the past, fighting with people, and just not living your best life. If Salah was half the husband that you claim he is, instead of being online raging at people, you would be spending more time with him. But you know he can't stand you. You know that contract only limits him to certain engagements. That's why we barely see him. And then when we do, it is so robotic and just the lack of closeness between you two is palatable. And I know you can't stand us saying it, but you put it out there. So, I mean, seriously, Chantal, at this point, why are you doing this? I know that I'm still kind of new to the whole YouTuber thing, and honestly, I don't even understand a lot of it still. The whole Vlogmas and Vlogpocalypse and all that other stuff, that's all still pretty new to me. So I'm starting to get the vibe that you're doing this because you know that you can get a lot of views and money at this time. And there would be no shame to that game if you weren't also trying to flex on everybody. If you had just approached this whole Kuwaiti arc with a bit more honesty, you might have found some sympathy from even people who knew you, but you're just not a likable person. You're not an honest person. You're just a nasty, bitter bitch who keeps attacking at everybody and you keep taking swings. But I need you to understand that this just looks and continues to be for us to point out the fact that you are not happy in Kuwait. And it isn't to say that you deserve to be back in Canada being miserable. Because if you really did survive abuse, I wouldn't want that for even my worst enemy. But the fact of the matter is, you are the big root of the equation of why you're so unhappy. You're never satisfied. We see that in the copious amounts of food you shovel in yourself. We see that in the fact that you literally chase love overseas because you weren't willing to work on yourself so that you could find somebody where you lived. You run away from all of your problems and then you sit there complaining about Tippett. And I'm going to go off in the Bonnet Chronicles yet again about your little bullshit because it is in my wheelhouse to talk about budgeting, finance, and everything else. And you had me on a whole diatribe even after I finished Unicorn Pond New. And then I watched Chicken Pickles' amazing takedown of your nonsense. I just feel like a happy person, a content person, isn't sitting there raging about the past, isn't sitting there talking about, well, my mortal enemy this, and I need to make... I really hope that FFG does bring up this ridiculous attempt for attention for what it is. We know that FFG is your major crush at this point. She is the only person over the years that have given you this much attention, this much detail to your life. And it is crazy to me that you, who are supposed to be happily married, are sweating her life so badly. If she's supposedly a hater, why do you care what she's doing with her life? You stalk her as much as you claim she stalks you. Even though you claim her stalking, which is just chronicalizing the shit you put out there on the internet. You're out here sweating FFG's man. She don't put her man out there like that. You're out there sweating her life, but she ain't really online like that, except when she's critiquing your stuff. So, ma'am, you look and come across as a stalker, Chantal. I know it's hard for you to understand, and I know I talk with my hands, don't care. The people see everything you put out there as a desperate bid to stay relevant. And I'm saying this as somebody who, at this point, I'm not relevant, don't really care about any of that. But it's sad. And you're not, well, you might get the angry response. I'm kind of looking forward to tonight now, even more so, if she goes live to even address your fuck shit. The response that you might get out of FFG. I don't know if this is the only foreplay you get in your life, but I legit don't understand courting this amount of drama over shit that you fucked up. You keep reminding us of how fucking unlucky Julia is to be in your care right now, or lack of care, when you bring up the FFG thing, especially in regards to BBJ, because we know you wanted to kill BBJ. We know it. You said it. You're forever documented talking about bringing that poor baby to a vet to put down. You are hoping that you could neglect her long enough to justify putting that cat down. And as a cat mom myself, I'm not okay with that. And no matter what some of you people who might watch this have to say about FFG, I enjoy her channel. I enjoy sitting in there talking with other people who are just tired of Chantal's level of fuckery. And I'm not gonna put myself in any inter-channel drama. So far, everybody that I've subscribed to, everybody that I've commented on, everybody that I watch, I enjoy your content. You make her stuff watchable. And I will never give this idiot direct views, especially if this is the level of bullshit she made the last time I watched one of her stupid ass cartoons. And even that was a pull from somebody else. The level of immaturity at 40 that this nitwit shows is not worth your time. You might as well spend a few minutes here listening to me read her for filth. Because that's all she is at this point. A desperate filthy, broke ass bitch who could have had a house at her age, but she still doesn't, who gets mad at other fat bitches like me who are living our best life with a partner who loves us, who doesn't have to fake chemistry because my relationship is an accessory to my life. My life is interesting without having to put people out there to say, oh, look, people like me. If you got to prove that people like you in front of a camera, you already lost the plot because nobody likes you. And it's pretty clear. You need to hear that constantly. The fact that you have to fake your relationship online, the fact that you had to put your alleged first wedding anniversary out there like that, and it was drier than those damn dark beach pictures that you put out there, you're sad. And I should feel bad for you, but I don't. I wish the karma that you keep invoking comes to collect you fully. And that's all I'm going to say in this reading. I'll see you all soon. I'll be on tomorrow for Bonnet Chronicles. If you like Twitch and you live, you can stop in. We talk politics, social issues. Tomorrow we're going to talk a little bit of finance since Foodie Beauty wanted to bring up tipping and wages and everything else. And it got me on the diatribe about the way rates are here in the U.S. Maybe, since her ass likes to stalk people, she might learn a thing or two from somebody who actually studied stuff like this, who actually cares about the topics that I talk about. But if not, who cares? She's still a fuck shit anyway. So I'm going to wrap it up with that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Garlic Bread, for sitting through that nonsense. You do amazing work putting up with the levels of dumb shit that Chantal puts on there. But you keep it clean where I don't. Like I said, if you come for my commentary, you are literally coming for the dark side. I don't make no muss or fuss. I am no punches pulled. I just don't like her. And as long as she keeps putting out this level of fuck shit, I am going to keep volleying it back at her because it's ridiculous at that point. She wants the drama anyway. It's the only attention she gets in this life. But I'm going to wrap it up. I will see you all soon.